What's wrong with my rolling over here? Oh, that one hadn't opened up. Ooh, damn, I just broke that. Oops, my bad. Oh, my bad. I didn't know it was. Oh, there's one in there. Oh, they're not. Oh, they're not. Why you folded up in there? Oh, you breaking off too. Okay. Okay, little babies. All right, little babies. It's early. It's morning. And we slept the night away. Okay, I don't know why that just did that because it was morning. I want to share a couple of content videos and really just recap on things I've already said. Sometimes people better get a better understanding, overstanding, superstanding when it comes from somebody else's mouth. Even though you're the one, Grand Rising Tanya, even though you're the one saying it and you've been enlightened, you're going to be enlightened to a lot of this stuff on spirituality. If y'all are leaning more towards spirituality, or y'all eyes are starting to come open, or you're having a spiritual awakening, Kundalini rising, we call it, right? Had one or two, excuse me, burping, one or two by now. But I was looking on I was scrolling and sharing. So I just want to share a couple of other people saying things and giving y'all the diagrams, because I break it down on my board, but this you can see from other people, you know what I'm saying? So there's evidence out there. So I'm going to play a couple of snippets, sharing content, talk about, or just let y'all listen in and get right off, because I got to do some private readings today. I don't know what I'm going to do with these little rosebuds. I may put that in a spiritual bath. I think I will. Yeah, I think we will. Look at that, crown chakra, pink. Ooh. Oh yeah, we're gonna do that and put that in a little spiritual bath. I'm gonna use them rose petals, baby. I'm gonna use them rose petals. We'll have pop up later. So let me go. I know I said, okay, so these crawled across my Facebook short, or whatever you call them, reels, or whatever you call them, little short little videos. But I just like for y'all to see stuff sometimes, because when it comes from other people, not that you want to believe it, trust me, you don't want to believe it. When I came into all this stuff, I got these downloads before the information. And that's usually how spirit will work. You'll be so in tune, you may receive it before you even hear somebody say it. And usually that's what's going to happen. But this, you still can hear it, but it not register until it's time to register. And then you might say, oh, I remember that, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? So this is just so y'all can, which one I want to do first? Let me see. Which one I want to do first? Which one I want to do first? So just so y'all know, I'm just sharing content. Episode 1. I can't figure out how to screen share. So since I can't figure out how to screen share, I'm going to do it like this. Because I can't figure out how to screen share. And, okay. This is the one, I know I got the order out of order up there. And that was at 4:20. Don't worry about the order of the topic. But I just want to hear y'all. This is what I told you that my family jumped on me for. This first one. And I knew this like before Bobby Hemmett even said it, because I wasn't even listening per se to Bobby Hemmett like that. I wasn't like all engulfed in his videos. I had no knowledge of this. I came across it. And then I came across it in a book that I bought. So it's very much in line, but this is the difference between the S-U-N and the S-O-N. And that's why spirituality and physical, that's where the two worlds collide at. And you got to find that balance. but people in the spiritual sense, oh, this spirit, people in the physical sense, oh, this not what it is. They buck because of the change on the mindset. So this is that part, of course, Bobby Hemming, right? Our one of our teachers. I don't know if he's still alive or not because I haven't heard anything else, but I'm not even going to assume because I saw a video, he was sick, but I don't know if he's underground or what, I don't know. But you can always learn a lot from his videos, y'all. No matter what color you are, it just, if you're in spirituality versus more religious, even though I put physical, is saying to dogma, indoctrination, but making them both work together because really, like I said, anything could be a religion, right? Whether you brush your teeth every morning, whether you go for a jog every morning, where you have a cup of coffee every morning, anything you practice, you put into practice or spiritual application or become an adept student in is really a religion. If I study the stars, that's a religion. If I study Gaia, that's a religion. She's the one true religion, which I've always said, Mother Earth, Mother Nature is our religion, the one true religion. Ain't gonna lie to us, ain't gonna falsify nothing, ain't gonna try to coerce nothing. It is what the fuck it is. That's Mother Earth. You either look out there and see a cheetah or you look out there and see a fucking lion, and you either gonna run on both of them or you gonna get what? Mauled. So she don't lie, okay? If you get that analogy, she don't fucking lie. Men lie, women lie, okay? So that's why that's the one true divine, one true Mother God. You can present day call her, the new age call her Gaia. She takes many names, many forms, many roads lead back to the goddess, right? You can go whatever path you want to go in, it's still going to lead back to Mother Nature. The womb to the tomb. The womb to the tomb. So a lot of people like to talk outside their necks and the back of the neck and the sides of the neck because they don't do the work and they don't read enough and study enough to know the spiritual world is the real world. Okay, it is the real world. Yeah, we're down here in 3D, yes. But the real world is the spirit world. That's where everything come alive at. That's where everything is put together at. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where it started first. So you go back to the truth, back to the beginning. So and that's along y'all individual journeys. So everybody's journey is not the same. So you can't even expect everybody's journey to be the same. As long as they get to their appointed destination. That's all that matters. All right. That's all that matters. Staying true to yourself and getting to the destination you need to get to. Okay, so this is what my family argued me about. And I knew this, like I said, because I was writing about this before this is like when I first started diving into it.
And then explain it. If I take a person and take a person on birth and tell him everything that he don't see is real and everything he does see is a hologram, is an illusion, then he'll have another perception on life. This is called because you think because it's physical, it's real. It's the other way around. The physical is an illusion. You're going by these two eyes.
I've said that plenty of times.
But when the third eye opens, the illusionary world disappears and the real world begins. So what you call the spirit is the real world. So when you talk about death, those are the people that started living, and you are the people that's dead. But the only thing that is real in you is the sun inside.
Right here.
That's why you are the S-U-N of God.
Right there.
In the west shall rise up the Son of Man. Not the Son, S-O-N of man, it's the S-U-N in man. The Son in man. Called the black dot. You see, the black son, the Abraham, sons and daughters of Abraham. Abra, which means son. Ham, which means black. Abraxas in the Gnostic religion. Bethlehem, Beth, which means house. Ham, which means black. Sun in black Bethlehem. The star in the black house, the black body. This is the Bethlehem, your temple. This is the temple of God.
Okay. Oh, Lord, I can't get this off. Okay. So that was the S-O-N, was the part that I got attacked for my spirituality and coming into that knowledge right there. So not to say that your family will do the same thing, but you will have people, it ain't even got to be in your family. Anybody could have said it, right? Because if you're in religion, you're going to say, oh, it's S-O-N, not S-U-N. And then I'm like, why are you arguing with me about what the fuck I write, what the fuck I post? Worry about what the fuck you believe in. So it says, it's possible being the S-O-N of S-U-N. We are children of the sun. No, we're children of that sun because we're sun people. We're born of the sun, which is why we be out in the sun. But I get the terminology. Yes, Big G, I get that. But even in a book another black man wrote, let me see if I can go get it. Even the same thing another black man wrote. But I'm telling you, I tapped into it before that, is what I'm saying. Grand Rising, everybody. Greetings, Grand Rising, whatever. Let me get the book. So that you got to open your mind and see what they're talking about. Oh boy. Guess I can cut the light on right now. I'm still in my pajamas, so hey, let me put my robe on. All right. And that's why, and even in this book, when I tapped into it, I had bought this book, but I hadn't read it yet. And so one day I picked it, it was a long time ago. One day I picked it up, which goes to the Ankh too. So Kundalini books would be these. Like you can get these to understand the Kundalini rising, which would be the awakening if you want to learn more about the Kundalini rising. And the church always talks against this. So that's why you'll feel like you'll hear, when you start awakening and going more toward the spiritual eye awakens, like what he said, you're going to notice some indoctrinations talk against this. This is what they want to suppress because this lifts the veil. This is when your eyes come open. That's those in spontaneous awakenings, or you could have that, you know, somebody else can awaken you, you know, talking about knowledge, doing tantra. It can happen in so many different ways. Even you studying on your own, it can happen. So it don't have to be sexual. It could be just from studies. You can't help it. It has to happen. If it's your time to awaken, it has to happen. Ain't no way nobody can stop it. Okay? Ain't no way you can suppress it. All right? Just so y'all know. So those are some books right there. Now, and that's where you'll hear some of the conversations. Now, before I even looked at this book, I had bought it, but I didn't read it yet at the time, but I had it. Let me find it. And this is also a book about the Ankh versus the cross. And I got a video for that too, which I've known that too because I got that book back there somewhere, but I didn't bring that book up here. There's the Baphomet and Obama right there. So this was a more recent book. Let me find it. I know I underlined it. We got the Masons in here. There's the Masons G right there. Okay. Let me find this dang on passage here. I should have put my stickies in it. I think I got the right book. 42 Laws of Ma'at right there. Okay. This says a child's strength lies in their imagination. That's why you don't talk about a kid being crazy, because y'all kill their imagination. You let them dream. You let them create their world. You don't tell them, oh, stop saying that. You let that child dream, because a child's strength lies in their imagination, because they're forming their world. Now, I'm going to skip around just because I got some stuff until I find the page I'm trying to find. I thought it was in this book. Sex can destroy life as well as create it. Sex can be used to make you rich as well as keep you in the poorhouse. Right there. That's what I've always talked about, y'all. You know, getting with the wrong person will bring your butt down. She defines sex, now I'm going to skip around. She defines sex as engagement and synergy with the S-Y-N-E-R-G-Y. Remember I told y'all sin came from synergy, synchronicity, when I was on the board a couple of days ago and I spelled it out? You will start doing, you will know stuff like that before you know it, is what I'm saying. Because your eyes will be open. You'll actually see through the illusion. And it says, she defined sex as the engagement and synergy of the feminine and masculine energy, I-N-N-E-R, with a capital G, that permeates all life. We will fully understand and overstand in this book that the feminine principle is the act of receiving energy, and the masculine principle is the act of giving out energy. So life as we know it, from the smallest subatomic particle to the largest universe, has to be engaged in sex to exist. You see what I'm saying? Because that's creation. And that's a transfer of energy, but also not overdo it, over sexualize. That's an industry that they created to tap us out, right? Everything is over sexualized, overstimulated. There's moderation. Even when you're married, you're still supposed to have moderation. Because remember, I told y'all, you want to practice retention, and those 2.5 days you're not supposed to have, sex. And then I got that video too to go up in here too, so y'all can see it from somebody else, okay, besides me. I ain't saying y'all don't trust it. I just want y'all to look shit up. That's what I want y'all to do, so you don't just believe anything people tell you. Now, I just thought I saw that back there. Here it is. Wait a minute, no it ain't. Is I got the wrong book or not, Spirit? Is I got the wrong book or not? Where is it? Is it? Oh, Lord, y'all might have picked up the wrong book. I don't know. Maybe it's in another book. I could have sworn it was this brother here. I just got to find... Oh, I could teach on that. But I'm going to try to stay on the topic. Where is it at, Spirit? Bring it to me. It's got some Bible verses in here, some Kemet, some Ma'at. Come on now, I might be skimming too fast. If I'd have found it before I got on, I went right to it. It be the zodiacs then. Hold on. Y'all gotta excuse me while I'm fumbling. While I'm flip-flopping here. I could have sworn I had it highlighted. Hold on. Let's see if this is it. This is like where you get Allah from, that 5-point star right there. And it says the illustration of Da Vinci, right? And then it says the 5-pointed star or the sun, S-U-N, the arms, the 2 legs, and the 2 legs, the 2 arms, and the head, Allah. And that's that Da Vinci man, right? So that's where you get that from. So, where is this? Y'all, I may not even be able to find it. I don't even know where it's at. It's in one of these books I got. So you see how even in spirituality, that's where religion pulled from. And that's the whole thing we've been saying. You got to open up your mind, because everything in religion, dogma, whatever you want to call it, it came from spirituality, period. That's the difference between the right and left brain, the feminine and masculine left brain right there, right? So the left brain uses logic, which is masculine. The right brain is feminine, right? So uses logic, details, facts, words, language, present, past, math, science, order, patterns, perception, names, safe, reality, defined, rationality, formal intelligence, positive. So masculine left brain is positive. Women, or not women, feminine is right brain, negative, okay? So uses feelings, abstract, big pictures, imagination, rules, symbols, images, present, future, philosophy, faith, beliefs, appreciates, possibilities, spatial, risk, not detail, fantasy, intuition, spirituality, negative. See, that's the difference between masculine and feminine, right and left brain, and that's what y'all got to balance out. You know what I'm saying? I could have sworn it's in this book, y'all. Talk about the Baphomet, the Capricorn, the Capricorn that's on the devil card. And that's still pretty much, if you look at it, oh, this might be it. No. I could have sworn I had that damn thing. That talks about Christ consciousness. First circuit, seventh circuit. I don't know where. Hold on, y'all. Y'all like, damn, Kim. I can't even find the damn page. I should have had this book out before. I might have the wrong book. Spirit, bring it back to me. Show me where it's at, Spirit. I'm skimming, that's what I'm doing. That's probably why I'm missing over it too. Because I'm trying to skim it. Know your moon sign, learn your sun sign, understand your rising sign. Know your zodiac chart. It is the blueprint to understanding why your spirit chose this particular place and time to have a human experience. I'm mad now because I can't find it. That's talking about the Kundalini right there too. That's the Kundalini is talking about a little bit like that too. Kundalini. Your God consciousness. It must be. Is it in the other book? No, it was in this book. I just don't know where it's at. Because I thought I marked it. Oh, damn. Went right to it. Damn. I was about to say, no, it was in this book. There it is right there. I was like, nah, it's in this book. I looked at him and I said, nah, it's in this book because I remember he wrote it. Okay, here it is, the difference of the S-O-N and the S-U-N. It's in this book right here. So he said, did you know that the word for S-O-N, a male child, comes from the word S-U-N? Right there. It makes sense when you know the science behind male and female energy. It makes, okay, I read that. The sun is the biggest giver of energy in our solar system. Every planet and moon receives the S-U-N, life-giving energy, in order to be sustained. Giving out energy is the natural characteristic of all men. So see, see, before they even attacked me, they didn't understand this, which that's why I knew, but I still had to stand up on my truth. It's not S-O-N, it's S-U-N. But I had to stand what I knew, because even before I knew the books and Dr. Bobby Hemmett said it, I already had tapped into it. So that's people questioning what you know as spiritual, but they don't read, and they sure don't read books like this. So this is like the Ankh 2. This is the secret science of black male and female sex. So by T.C. Carrier, right? A brother. This is a brother again. This is a male. This ain't even coming from me. This is coming from him. You see what I'm saying? That's why you got to listen, because even if you're a female, there's white men that say stuff like this, or any color race. But I'm just saying, I'm not biased. I think the word is biased when it comes to knowledge. You got to listen. You got to read. It doesn't matter long as they're not telling you a lie, you know, but that's not a lie, because if you're spiritual, you're going to tap into it. So that's another good book I'm giving y'all, just so y'all want to. And yeah, I know it say black people up there because that's our book, and that's one of our brothers. So again, but I got white people books on my shelf, Indian people books on my shelf, African people books on my shelf. It doesn't matter where you get the knowledge at. All right, somebody out there know more than you, and if y'all don't get books, you won't learn. So this talks about a whole lot of stuff, though. So if y'all want to, go right ahead. That's up to y'all. But I just wanted to give y'all something, you know. Now you can understand where the rest of this gonna come from. So let me go back up in here, and we can get the rest of this shits. We can get the rest of it, okay? So now that was Bobby. This is the heart. Oh, this. Did you know that? I just want to throw this one in there about the heart, because he said something. The magnetism.
About the way our hearts actually work, because if people found out the power of this magnet that is inside of us, they could not only pull any person towards them, but they could pull any experience, any dream that they want, would just magnetize towards them. People would be too powerful. See, we were taught and conditioned to believe that the heart is just a physical pump, pumping blood into our body, but this is not the truth. The heart is actually an electromagnetic coil that can be unfolded, but they don't want you to see this image right here, and that's why it's so hard to find on Google. This is not just me making this up. Scientists have actually measured that our hearts produce a significant electromagnetic field with each contraction due to the coordinated depolarization of myocytes, producing a current flow that extends outside of the body. Almost everything that modern science and the school system teaches us is true about our bodies and the way we work is a complete lie to mask our true potential and what we are as energetic beings. Our hearts are not just pumps, our hearts are electromagnetic coils that pull energy through us that will either magnetize experiences, people towards us, or deter them away.
Greetings, Ellen.
Experience is determined by how much love you radiate outwards for the life that you currently live, and most people today, because they work jobs, because they're out of alignment with what they love, their passion, they're in service to themselves, not to the world, therefore in a perpetual downward spiral and not living their dream life.
Yeah, prejudice might be the word. Maybe I didn't use the wrong word, but y'all know what I was talking about saying, the other side. Okay, so that's one that shows something about our heart, but I want y'all to see that magnetic field around us. That's the magnetism that pulls in the abundance. See, you got to tap into that energy around you that your heart push and pull and attracts, and not put the resistance up. That's what I be teaching too, right? That part. Okay, so that's one. I think the rest is right here. This is the semen retention part. And this is the part I was telling y'all about. The only thing about, and see, that's why I went in depth the other day about the 2.5 days on moon tracks, because everybody say this, but they don't tell you when not to. You know, a lot of people won't tell you when not to. That's why I wanted y'all to hear it. I got the goosebumps. Thank you, Spirit. Because they telling you, yeah, semen retention, semen retention, semen retention. No, but you're not telling those 2 days when it passed up to get the Christ consciousness, right? So here it is right here.
Here is a side effect of retaining your semen. You have cerebral spinal fluid that travels up and down your spine about 5 times a day, up your central nervous system to your brain to wash out your brain, to give your brain minerals. Where does this fluid originate? In your sacrum, the same place where your semen gets built up. So anytime you release it, you are taken away from the nutrients to your brain. But here's the real magic. The longer you retain, you begin to wake up the Kundalini energy that sits at the base of your spine. And I'm gonna mix this on a spiritual and a physical level. When you start to retain your nutrients by not ejaculating, more nutrients gets pushed up into your brain. This can make you more intelligent, but on a metaphysical level, what this energy does as it rises up is it starts to awaken your energy centers. It hits your solar plexus, now your intuition wakes up. Hits your heart center, now you become more magnetic. It hits your throat center, and now your words become law. But after a while, this energy begins to hit your pineal gland, your third eye. It begins to awaken the crystals on that pineal gland. And then when the pineal and the pituitary gland are working, they begin to interact with the different substance that's secreted from your claustrum. Your claustrum secretes an oil called the chrism that is transformed by your pineal and pituitary gland.
See, that claustrum, that's what it's called. That claustrum, that travel that he's talking about, that's the 2.5 days, the 2.5 days the moon is in your sun sign. You're not supposed to have sex because you interrupt the process of that. That's what I was saying yesterday. Everybody tells you this information, but they don't tell you where to find the 2.5 days, which is the moontracks.com. All right. And I told y'all to go to it, the void of course moon, and then you will see when you're not supposed to engage in that, to allow that process to happen, to awaken you, right? Or to get you in the Christ consciousness, in that energy that he's talking about. So that's why semen retention is good, and not just going out there busting nuts everywhere like y'all crazy, because you're depleting your minerals for one. You're expelling your life force all over the place, and that's the seed you want to guard. That's the seed you want to protect. Yeah, exactly. Santa coming down the goddamn chimney. Exactly. That's where we get. That's where they took that shit from. That's exactly right. One of the damn things. Yes, Santa coming down the chimney. What? See what I'm saying?
But ultimately, this Kundalini energy, after it hits your third eye, hits your crown chakra. When your crown chakra opens up, you have direct communication with the cosmos. You think you have downloads and vivid dreams now? Wait till that crown chakra is opened up.
Shit,
Your
yeah.
higher self reminds you that you are a god.
Okay.
You're in an environment that is dirty and disorganized.
I like
now your
Nuri.
visual cortex is feeding your judgment centers of your brain confusion, chaos. It makes you more stressed out. It produces tension. It even can cause depression. And I'm gonna just say this, without not even having to quote no scientific. Have you ever noticed that a clean car runs better? It really does what it seems like, it don't it?
That experience.
As soon as you get your car washed,
Yeah.
don't let you wash it and clean the rims and wet your tires. You'd start driving it like, it seemed a little quieter than it normally. It just seemed a little faster than what it's normal. It seemed, but that's the effect of just cleanliness. So the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said to us that in order for us to be successful, we have to be quick thinking, fast moving, clean, inside and out, right down to the modern times. So he promotes then and we promote now cleanliness, and not just bathing, but he put inside of our guiding rules that we should bathe at least once a day. See, bathe once a day. You gotta get, some of us, like you said, some of us have to be told this.
Yeah.
And you notice that when you clean yourself up and you clean your home up, you feel better.
That's that negative energy being removed.
Why? Because clutter
Yeah.
produces worry, tension,
Told y'all.
depression, stress. Cleanliness relieves stress. It causes calm, ease, lets tension off of you, and makes you have access to creativity. So without being clean, we won't be as successful as we could be. And that's clean body, clean mind. That's what you put in your mind and your mouth. The food you eat, the thoughts you think, outside of your body should be clean. The place you call your home, even if you don't own it, so what? You rent it, so what? It's yours right now. Keep it clean, keep it organized, because you can't have organized thoughts in a disorganized environment. When you get inside your car, it should be clean.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be a box of chicken and chicken wings in the seats and pop and stuff everywhere and bottles, and it shouldn't be and you'll be surprised at how much better and how much more you get done when you clean inside, outside, your mind, your body, your home, your car, and live like that and watch how much better life will be for you.
And here is a
This
side.
is well, I don't know if this is the dude or not. This is on Facebook. It's called Alexander Dwayne. Oh, it was an IG. This was an IG share or a reel or something. It says Alexander Dwayne _IG. Whoever asked, Derek or somebody. Yeah, it's Alexander Dwayne, but it has the IG little symbol on. I mean, not IG, Instagram. It has the what it is IG. I'm sorry, I'm duh. All right, it has the Instagram little box on it, but he must have had a Facebook because you know they're both the same. Facebook, IG is on now together. So it's that one. So, and it rolled across and I listened to stuff, you know, and then Nuri, I like listening to Nuri, the Muslim brother, because he be saying some good stuff. Like that's why I stopped and listened to it, because I hadn't even heard that. He just rolled under this one. And sometime I'll just sit there and listen to what they say. That's how y'all can learn stuff and look it up. But that's stuff I already knew. It just reiterated. Some stuff is just reiterated. You know, but you see why he's on the right path, but either he didn't get to it or he don't know about the moon tracks, you know, and so he didn't get to say it in this video. But there's actually a time, it's actually when the moon is in your sun sign, that you definitely need to do this right here, what he's doing. But at the same time, you need to do it all month long. Just not give your life source away, right? Female ejaculation, or semen retention for the men, because women do it too. Women needs to learn how to harness theirs also, not let theirs out either. So it goes both ways with the feminine and masculine energy. And when you're honoring that consciousness, boy, and you saw he mentioned again the Kundalini. These are just some books. I ain't went out there get all my damn books out the damn shelf. But and you see, it was all in. That's why you want to try to read up so you don't be scared. And then even books like this, I have a little blurbage in it. I got more books back there with it, but they're scattered out. But those were the two that was specifically talking about Kundalini. So that's why I brought them up there, in case y'all wanted a book that is not just a little paragraph about it, but more in depth about it. All right. So let's see what we got now. I just want to discuss, because I don't know how to screen share with me on there, how they do the side thing yet. I don't know how to do that shit yet. So I'm still working on that shit. So I'm going to do it like this until I figure the shit out. All right, let's go. Okay, this is the Ankh, the difference between the Ankh and the cross. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Appreciate you. And let's see here. Okay, y'all.
Here's the difference between the
It's me. I'm just not up yet. I just want to make sure y'all know it's me.
Tattooed on you.
Okay, hold on.
Here's the difference between the Ankh and the cross.
I got a book with that in there
Before
too.
you get either of these symbols tattooed on you, hear me out. There's a huge difference between the two. For starters, the cross represents death, while the Ankh represents the key to life, both physical and eternal life. The bottom of the Ankh represents the divine masculine energy of the father who produces the seed. The top represents the divine feminine energy. The circle denotes the womb of the woman, because there's no man without woman. The top is also shaped like a stargate, because just like a stargate, women are portals between this world and the spiritual world. The sides are the ovaries where the seed is produced, while the middle is the birth canal. In order for life to exist, it needs feminine energy. The mother and the father come together and create life. Now let's talk about the cross. Just like the many things that were stolen from ancient Kemet, the cross was one of them. It's a perfect representation of the misogyny within the Bible. The woman has no place on the cross. The womb is completely replaced with masculine energy. Life cannot be created with just the masculine energy of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, which is actually the Holy Trinity of Aset, Asar, and Heru. Simply put, the cross is just a colonized version of the Ankh, with a completely different meaning.
Okay, and I got the book back there with that picture in there
Mornings
too.
are now a breeze because my daughter gets to learn while I prep for the day.
Heck, let
So this morning,
me get back out of here. So I got that book too, but again, and also when he was talking about like that's the womb, the fallopian tubes, the phallic symbol right there. True, but also this is all woman too, because that's the womb, that's her fallopian tubes, and that's her birth canal. So men, the only difference is if this is the phallic inverted in, and that's women, right? But then let that third leg hang out, that's men. So you see, it was a planet of woman first before there were men on the planet. That's another reason why we dominate more women than men, because we were here first. The civilization was all women. So they won't literally even tell you that it was a planet of women first. This is our planet. That's why we got Gaia. You see what I'm saying? I got goosebumps. That's why we're in the tune. Most women, if they don't hate Gaia and hate themselves and they love themselves, they will begin to understand this sacred knowledge right here, that it was a planet of women first, not men. Men came later when that leg right there, that when we started having sex with them right there, that long part right there. So if you invert that, that's our womb with the cootie cat inside. The men phallic is just what it say. The clitoris, right? Oblong clitoris versus being inside, like how we are made as feminine and masculine. So you got to do your homework. I'm gonna see if I can find that book with that picture in it and take these back. But hold on now. You got to study to show yourself approved so y'all can know stuff though. And when people try to argue your ass down, just look at them like they crazy. Because they are. Y'all, I can't even find that little book hiding. I'll find it later. I'll find it later. That little book hiding. I can't find it. It's a thin book. It's not a big book. So it's tucked somewhere. I can't find it. It's tucked somewhere because it's a little thin. It's not a big book. So it's hiding somewhere. I gotta look for it later and then I'll show it to y'all. But for right now. But I got that picture he was talking about. I just can't find it. I went back to look in here and thought it was in here, but it must be in that little black book, but I'm overlooking it because it's thin. It's not a big, but I thought he had it in here too. But anywho, that's why you got to get various books, right? Oh, this might be it. Hold on. Maybe not. Oh, this has the Merkaba in it. The down pyramid, the up pyramid. The Merkaba right there. The light body. Right? The Merkaba, Star of David. I cannot find that book. The Star of David, right there. I cannot find it. That's crazy. You got so much stuff you can't even find when you need it. Yeah, I thought it was in here, but maybe it's not in this book. It's in that other book. That I can see the book in my eye, in my third eye, but I can't figure out where I put it at. It's somewhere on that shelf because I rearranged it. So let's see. I think that was the last one. Yep, that was the last one. So I wanted to just talk about that and just reiterate some of that so y'all can look some of that stuff up and do your own research. So you guys can have some type of knowledge. But that's why a lot of people want to debate, and that's why you can't debate with them. You just got to let them feel and think what they want to think because you can tell they don't read. You see what I'm saying? They don't read. So when people trying to debate and argue sometimes, it's because it's out of fear. It's out of fear because they haven't read the books you read or they haven't read the research you read, did the homework you done, things like that. So that's why you don't debate. You just let them look like they crazy because they'll find out you right later on. So, and that they was wrong. But always stand on y'all truth like I said. So thank y'all. That's it. That's the little message for today. Oh, that's good timing. 54 minutes. Okay. There y'all got it. I hope y'all learned something. I'll be putting this video in my membership so it won't be visible. It'll be in the memberships. All right. They'll have to be a subscriber. So I'm going to put it in the memberships. Because that way a lot of people ain't even ready for this knowledge. They still look at it and deny it. So thank y'all for being online. I appreciate y'all. And I'll see y'all later. Okay, alligators. KU will have pop up later. All right. So thank y'all. Peace, love, and harmony. Y'all have a great day. You know, what did I miss? Yeah, you can just go to Amazon or Etsy and do herbs and find herbs and herb books. That's all you gotta do is go look, go hunting and whatever attracts your eye, get it and start there. Get you one herbal book and start there. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Thank you, sweetie. Appreciate you, Samantha. What?
Go look at this snake in the backyard.
No way.
Scared the fuck out of me, bro.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, let me get the dog back in here.
It's a snake in my backyard. Oh, boy. Take a picture of it, JD.
I can't right now. My phone's in the room.
Hurry up.
I'm trying. That thing curled up like why
It's curled up. They want something to bite me. That's all they want. It's all snakes in the back. It's woods back there. So I'm going to call them pissy reds. I'm going to call the exterminator. They'll get it. Put them rat pellets back there. Huh? It ain't little? Well, they'll come get it. I ain't going back there. We had a rat snake. We killed it before. Go kill it, JD. We killed a rat snake before. Huh?
I don't know what the hell this thing is.
Take a picture.
I just did. I'm about to show you. Boy, I was on the pour some water in that bowl. I just let them out. I grabbed that cord.
That's why I always look down at my feet.
I gotta go. Maybe get back inside now.
Ooh. Send that to me.
They're gonna be wonderful, bitch, because I gotta go.
Okay, y'all. Oh, Lord, that's an ugly one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It must have rained or something.
No, the sprinklers come on. Them pissy reds right there. That's what you call them pissy reds. Them pissy reds. Them pissy reds mad going and buying snakes, throwing in my backyard. Lord have mercy. Poor pissy reds. They big mad. That's all right. They can stay mad. They can stay mad. All right, y'all. All right. Greetings, everybody. All right, that's it. I'll be back later for pop-up. We'll be back later. See y'all. Have a good one. See y'all. Yeah, there's a lot of woods over here, though. We've seen the red black ones too. They be all up in the woods, and they building, so they coming out. The little critters coming out. All right, see y'all later. Peace, love, and heart. Thanks for the super love, the super sticker, super thanks. I'll see y'all later. Bye.